Hey guys, Andrew McFarlane here from StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you're happy, hope you're healthy, hope you're inspired to launch your businesses or grow your existing businesses. Today we are talking about the problem with being an entrepreneur. But before we dive in, if you guys are new to the channel and you don't know who I am and you don't know what we do, over the last 10 years, myself and our company has had the pleasure of running our own juice bar concepts, as well as supporting hundreds of people all over the world launch and scale successful juice bar businesses, acai bowl businesses, smoothie cafes, and more. So all the information on this channel is coming from that experience. Early invitation to press the thumbs up button, the like button. That helps us know that you actually like the content, but it also supports the channel in getting this out to more people on the interwebs. And as you know, that's going to empower the world to become healthier, which is part of our mission, and I'm sure it's yours as well. So without further ado, what am I talking about? The problem with being an entrepreneur. I'm talking about the paradox of the entrepreneurial personality trait, okay? And I speak about this from the personal experience of being this kind of person. I've been an entrepreneur from, the time I was a child. I was that kid in the neighborhood selling lemonade and knocking on people's doors to mow their yards at, 8 and 10 years old. I was always looking for things to do that were creative, that were self-sufficient. And because of that, oftentimes the personality trait that is inherent in most entrepreneurs is that entrepreneurs are leaders. They're oftentimes quite rebellious, and therefore they, and this is the problem, don't often like to listen to other people. And like I said, this is me, and this has been me, and I've grown to be more humble in a lot of ways and to ask the right questions and ask for guidance from the right people in certain periods of time. But what I've observed as a reflection of who I am and a lot of the people in this community and other entrepreneurs is that there is this quality that is really a problem that we have to look at, and you have to take inventory inside of yourself and say, hey, am I a victim to this? And am I going to allow this to run my life and potentially lead me down a pathway of challenge and failure? Or am I going to take the time to be self-aware to notice when this personality trait is flaring up in a way that is negative? Okay, so I'll share a story. I remember many years back, a couple years back, I was speaking to a prospective client about their project, and they had certain objectives to do things. And I said, okay, I understand your objectives, but I just want to tell you from experience, this is probably what's going to happen if you go about launching your business this way. And this is me speaking. I have no really agenda, and just I want to reflect to this person what I see is probably going to take place based on my experience, based on the business, based on things that I've been told. This person proceeded to tell me why I was wrong and that they were going to make it happen either way. The way that they wanted to do it, it was going to work. And because of this, it made me just think about how so many of us have this kind of quality where it's very hard for us to listen to other people, right? This is the thing that makes us entrepreneurs. So in a lot of ways, it's the paradox of it being a gift that we are willing and strong enough in our character to be leaders in forging new pathways. But this character trait can also get us to the point where we don't ask for help when we need it. We think we know everything when we don't. We end up doing things the hard way when we can do it the easy way because of our pride. And so, once again, I'm speaking from firsthand experience of me being this person and having been this person and having to mature and having to really work against this quality inside of myself because I've always been very rebellious. It's what's made me an entrepreneur. And so oftentimes character traits that we have are paradoxes where they can work really well. Like if you have a very, very strong work ethic, this can work for you, but at a certain point, it can work against you because one, you can burn out, and two, you can believe that hard work is the only thing that's going to make you successful. So I bring this up so that you guys can check in with yourself and find out, are you the kind of person who just has this thought that I'm just going to do everything the way I want to do it, and I'm going to do it on my own, and I'm going to listen to people, but I'm not going to really listen to people because I'm going to just do things the way that I think that they should be done? Or are you humble enough to say, hey, you know what? I can consider the advice of others if they are qualified. A company like ours having tons of experience, having gone through things and done it the hard way, because I can promise you, I wasn't this person before and I didn't know everything that I know now. And I really had to mature into learning how deep the game goes and how many times I thought I knew more than I actually did. And I see this happen a lot. So I'm reflecting this back to you guys, not to judge or criticize any of you if you have this quality. It's a matter of being self-aware and knowing that I'm the first to say I was this person. I still have this that I have to work on. But if you're in a place where you feel like you need help, or you think you don't need help, but you have no experience in this industry and there's no reason why you should know everything, most likely you're making a lot of assumptions about what it takes to be successful that are probably not true. So if that's the case and you're this person too, I really recommend and highly suggest and encourage you and invite you to reach out to me personally at Andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. Let's have a conversation about how we can help you accomplish your goals in a systematic format, in a way that works, in a way that can help empower you and educate you, because we all have to be students at some point in life, right? Before you can walk, you have to have other people teach you how to walk. Before you can talk, you have to have other people teach you how to speak. If we don't pass through the phase of being a student and we just believe that we can be a teacher, we just believe that we can be graduated from a phase that we haven't actually graduated to, it's very likely going to be a humbling experience to learn that we can't skip the phase of being the student. So, that being the case, like I said before, reach out to me at Andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope this has been helpful, insightful, enlightening. Press the like button if you haven't pressed the like button yet. Questions or comments, you know where that goes. I'd be curious to find out for you guys, what are the character traits that you guys are maturing into as an entrepreneur and as a human being? If you don't have the awareness around this, either you believe you're perfect, which is not true because nobody is, or you don't have the self-awareness, or you haven't exercised the self-awareness to be aware enough to know that as human beings, who we are and how we show up is constantly evolving. And when we take inventory of this, it's the greatest opportunity, because who we are is going to be what we create, right? So everything is an extension of us. So I hope you guys are taking inventory. Put in the comment box below. I want to hear from you guys. Those of you who are brave enough to put in the comment box and say, what is the quality that you've been working on inside of yourself in order to be a better human being and a better entrepreneur? Put in the comment box below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And then lastly, hit the notification bell. Follow us on iTunes. We have a podcast there. We also have a podcast, same podcast, on Spotify called The Juice Bar Experts. And then you can follow us also on Instagram at StartAJuiceBar. Until next time, wishing you guys a lot of success. This is Andrew McFarland with StartAJuiceBar.com. See you at the next video. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. If you're in a place where you are really inspired to launch your juice business, but you're not exactly sure what steps to take, for you, we've created a free ebook, The 15 Steps to Starting Your Juice Bar from Scratch. Now, this is going to give you an overview of all the steps that you need to take in order to launch your business. If you want to go even deeper, we created an online course, the Juice Bar Master Blueprint. This is going to go into great detail into every single aspect of the business, starting from the very beginning all the way to actually launching a successful juice business. There's links for both of these in the description below. I know you guys will find a lot of value out of them. As always, wishing you a lot of success, and I'll see you guys in the next video.